So this is the AIWA TX377. It's from the 90s and it's, in my opinion, a very good Walkman. AIWA makes very good Walkman. Okay, so let's put a tape and see what happens. So this is the play, doesn't move, so that's not good. I think this is the rewind, doesn't move, no good. And this is the fast forward. This one moves. So it all points to a loose belt or belts. And we can see that it moves when you remove the tape. So it's definitely a loose belt. So now we have to open the thing and basically find the belt and replace it. So to get the service manual, you just type AIWA HS-TX377 service manual PDF. And here you get a bunch of links. I usually go to script D, but it's a bit of a pain. Okay, let's see. So you get this, but it's really annoying because you get all the ads. Yeah. So what you can do is that you can change this at the top. Hold on. So instead of document, you put embeds, E-M-B-E-D-S. You leave the number, get rid of this, and here you put content or contents, I don't remember. Okay, let's try content. Yeah, so you put embed and content, and then you get the whole service manual. And the nice thing about the service manual is that it shows you how to open the thing. Okay, but in the service manual, you can also find the schematics. So it's 22 pages. So yeah, the schematics, not very readable, but the important thing is the adjustments. Okay, here is the page about adjustments. So you can adjust quite a few things, but the important one, if you want to, and if you have the tools to do it, is this one. So you can adjust the tape speed. So you don't really need to do any of that as long as you don't change the motor. But of course, if you change the motor, you have to do it. But the problem is that you need a calibration tape and 3K hertz. So you need a calibration tape, which I do not have, so I cannot do it. And you need a scope as well. But anyway, you can certainly adjust the tape speed, and you can also adjust the head azimuth. And again, you need a calibration tape, this one at 8K, with a 8K hertz signal. And again, this is just a Walkman, so unless you are really working with the transport and fiddling around, there's really no need to do this. But I'm just mentioning it in case you want to do things, in case you want to really service the thing and say that you have checked everything and adjusted everything. Me, I'm not going to do any of this because I don't think you need to, and I don't have the calibration tapes. Okay, so let's open this thing. It's pretty easy. You have 2 screws. And then you have to separate that bottom part. Here I'm using a Lego brick separator, but you can use anything that's plasticky and that's kind of sharp, but do not use a screwdriver. You just need to find the right spot. So if you find like some kind of a opening, you just put your tool and then you pry it open and it should pop, in theory. I think if you open it by prying near the front of the walkman, I think it should work, because you see a space there. Yeah. It took a bit of effort, but I think now they are separated. So just lift like that, and then you're done. So here you have a screw. Unscrew it, and you should have access to the belt. There's only one belt on this model. Just be careful when you pull, because you still have wires attached. Yeah, so here you can see the pulley. Well, not that great of a shot. Yeah, you can see the belt. So on the left is the motor. In the back, yeah, that shiny gray thing is the motor. Then you just remove the belt. So here what I'm going to do is that I'm going to measure the height of the belt, because that's the most important thing. I mean, besides the length of it. I just want to see what the height is, just for fun. I think it's 0.6. It should be 0.6. 0.55. Let's measure at another point. It's a bit tricky to measure. By the way, this is like a square belt, 0.61. So it's about 0.6. I did another one. Okay. Yeah, 0.64. So basically, you need in theory, you would need a 0.6 millimeter belt, but those are hard to find. Like if you want to go on Amazon and try to find them, you're gonna have a hard time. Like if you want to buy a set or an assortment on Amazon, you're gonna have a hard time. This is the replacement belt. So this is coming from DeckTech in the UK. And you can see that you have quite a bit of difference in length. But anyway, you can get those on eBay. I think I paid 15 bucks, including shipping. Here they are side by side. The one from DeckTech, as you see, is a little bit, it's less wide than the other one. But that shouldn't matter too much, although I would have preferred that the width were the same, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna measure the new one just to make sure it's around 0.6. 0.56, so that's good. So now it's time to put the new belt in. But before you do that, you should make sure to clean the pulleys with isopropyl alcohol and get rid of any residue in there. Okay, So make sure you clean that stuff before you put the new belt. That's what I did, but I didn't show it on the camera because it's too much of a pain to film that. But definitely do that. Clean the pulleys. So now it's very simple. You just pry open the thing and just put your belt. The belt is in, and then you just turn it so that it sets in the grooves of the pulleys. And that's pretty much it. So let's put back the tape and see if what we did worked. So this is a rewind, stop, forward, fast forward. Not as fast as I would want it to be, but good enough. And the play. That's the most important one, right? Of course, at the end, you got to play some music, right? Okay, so it works. Great.